Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds, and today I'm going to open all of this. So as you can see, I've got a lot of packages here and a couple of boxes, and I'm pretty sure all of this, or most of this, is from eBay and BrickLink, because I've been after some minifigures mostly. There are some parts in here and things as well, but most of these are minifigures that I will be using to make my own custom Back to the Future minifigures. Obviously this isn't, well, to clarify, this is not my idea. I've seen many other Lego YouTubers do this, especially Tommy C Bricks, where I got the idea from. He done amazing videos covering some mods you can do to the Back to the Future DeLorean set, which I got recently in a haul video, so you can check that out. And I really liked what he did with making his custom minifigures for the Back to the Future set, really. Obviously we know the car isn't minifigure compatible, but it does come with two minifigures, and he created Doc and Marty for each of the films, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. So all that, I can't take any credit for this idea, it's all down to him. And I thought, yeah, do you know what, I'm going to do that myself. So I've had to, you know, search across the internet to find all the parts that I need. Some of them a little cheaper, some of them a bit more expensive, but ultimately worth it in the end. So let's open up and see what's inside, although I don't know what's in these boxes. Okay, the first thing is this tiny little box, and obviously you can't tell, but just holding it, it feels like there's absolutely nothing in here. Same with some of these packages, especially where if it's just a single minifigure and something like this. It's just like, there's nothing. I can't even hear anything move. And it's completely taped up, so I'm going to have to do my best to try and get in here. Right, I think I'm in somewhere. Oh, this one's from BrickLink, and it's just some minifigure accessories, if I can get them out. I have to say, very securely packaged, like nothing is going to come loose in here. The only thing being, maybe the box would get lost. Okay, so in this one I've got, looks like, what is that? Oh, and then even more fall across. So in this first pack, it looks like I've got another hairpiece for Doc, a minifigure head. I think this one is for Doc as well, just because I need an extra one. And then it's Rex's cowboy hat from the Lego Movie 2. Cowboy vest, is it vest friend? I can't remember. His cowboy get up. I just wanted that in general. I thought it was quite cool. And then in this little pack, they had the little minifigure kind of medal piece that was on my wanted list on BrickLink. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll get that as well. And it looks like they've just thrown in a torso piece just to hold on to the medal. Obviously it hasn't got any arms or anything, but sure, that was a nice little freebie that I didn't order, and it's quite an old one, but hey, it's free, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Seeing as these fell next, what's in these ones? Okay, this one's from eBay, and they had a couple of things I wanted. So specifically, I wanted for my Back to the Future Part 3 Doc Brown figure, what they used was this Han Solo Endor outfit, because it's kind of similar to what Doc's wearing in the film. It's the closest thing that they found. I thought, yep, I like that. It's got a different head and hairpiece on, but actually that head and hairpiece worked great for Marty, so that's perfect, this figure. And then they also had just some other minifigure heads going for really cheap, and I thought, yeah, why, might as well. So there's some of those. Okay. Oh. For a minute then I was confused. I was like, oh, what is this? It's a Lego Minifigures Harry Potter Series 2. What could this be? Naturally, I know what this is. It's been opened up, it's been resealed, but I believe this is Grip Hook, if I get the name correct. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh dear. Things are falling everywhere. Luckily this minifigure was really cheap, but the only thing I needed from it for my Back to the Future 2 custom figs was the sleeves off his outfit. But and the listing on the thing didn't say, oh, wow, that's a really nice sword. And he's got the keys as well. Nice. So the rest of it is all just kind of spare parts, because I don't need them. I only wanted these arms, but it was cheaper to get the whole thing, and easier too, but hey, nice. I think I paid like £2.50 for the figure, which is, you know, pretty good. Yeah, cool. Okay, what is next? This is a slightly bigger one. Ooh. Still quite a few more to go. Wow, there's packages inside packages on this one. So this is from BrickLink. That's empty. And this one is just a couple of random bits. We got one of the minifigures from the Lone Ranger series. I'm a big fan of Wild West in general, and I love Lego Wild West, so this was one that I thought, yep, will go nicely into my collection. Got this minifigure motorbike. I had one of these from, I think it was the Pharaoh's Quest sub-theme, and I just fell in love with it, then I lost it somehow. So I saw this, I had to buy it. Oh, it's just nostalgia. Yeah, and I think they said it was used, but I think this condition looks pretty good. Like, it's a little bit dusty if I'm really nitpicking, but not a problem. And then these two, was it olive green kind of corrugated style panel pieces? I really like these, so I got a few of those as well. Okay, what is next? Oh. This one is a polybag set from eBay, I think. Wow, they really managed to flatten that down in there. I don't know, it was cheap. I can't remember why I bought this, but hey, it's a little Lego City Police kind of jet ski water scooter thingy. Well, why not? Another figure for the Back to the Future custom figures from, oh, look at that, CW Collectibles. We buy Lego. Okay, so that's where I got that from. This is, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so please forgive me. I think this is Poe. I can't remember his last name. His minifigure, that's the one they use for Back to the Future 3 version of Marty, that torso, and they swap out the sleeves from Grip Hook and put them on this torso, and it looks, I mean, it's a great outfit in general actually, but it just kind of adds to the detail, and that's what the other guys have done, so I thought I'll do that too. But yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. So there's that as well from CW Collectibles. Getting some free advertising there. You're welcome. Okay. Right. I really don't remember what these things are. Aha! Now this one is very much Back to the Future related, because it's from Firestar Toys. And if you are into custom Lego figures or anything like that, then you know exactly what these guys do and who they are. That's everything. And they did a couple of Back to the Future parts. Let me just get them out of that. So they got some in here. I've got some printed, custom printed I should say, tiles that are Back to the Future related. And then they also do these custom printed arms for the minifigures that come in the DeLorean, the big DeLorean Time Machine set. Though these are printed arms, obviously they don't have prints on them. And it's also got a can of futuristic Pepsi from 2015. So I'll put these arms on the figures in the actual set. So that's those. And then we got some of these printed tiles. I would say they're all minifigure scale generally. I mean, maybe apart from the Sports Almanac, which is quite large, but that's still fine. So we've got, and I have to say, wow, for custom printing, it's kind of like embossed almost. So that's really nice. We've got some news articles, the Your Fired picture, the photographs, Marty and his siblings, and the photograph of Marty and Doc Brown. They are really nice. And, like, sure, it's a little pricey, but I wanted to go all out for this because this is kind of the set I've been waiting for. Essentially, I mean, that's what all this video is for the most part. It's all things to make that just perfect to me. Like, you know, it might be fine as it is, but I want to go the extra mile. So I think that's this. I know what this is. This is a bricks and pieces order from Lego, which I did to qualify for one of the gift with purchases in my previous Lego haul video. And what I really want to do, I've got so many Lego projects on the go, I can't even think. Go back to my Lego City, small Lego City layout. I was starting to make some Mills road plates, but I didn't have enough to tile, obviously, the sidewalks and the pavements. So I ordered a bunch of tiles to hopefully help with that. Well, I only ordered just enough to get me over the threshold. I mean, I could have ordered more, but I didn't want to. So, got some 2x2 light bluish grey tiles and some 2x2 light bluish grey jumpers just to add to that. How many did I order? So I ordered 50 2x2 jumpers and 172 2x2 light bluish grey tiles. It is a bit of an odd number, but again, I needed an extra like £15 to spend, and that came to like roughly £15. But I thought 100 was going to be a lot, or 172 even. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I mean, it's definitely going to... It's a start, but I'm going to need to get a lot more. So, yeah. That will definitely keep me going for a little bit. Right, what's these two boxes then? More Lego, obviously. Aha! God, this is going to be a whole video in itself. This is... I forgot I ordered these. The complete series 23 of the minifigures. And they haven't even, these are completely sealed. But I messaged the eBay seller and I said to them, how sure are you that these are what they are? Because he hasn't opened them. And they said, I've been doing this a long time, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, I mean, I trust you. I really do. So how many are there? 12 here. And I can't remember how much I paid for them, but most of these are Christmas themed, which I love. And then got some others. So we've got the Sugar Fairy, the reindeer costume, the wolf costume, the knight, fairy captain, dragon, holiday elf, popcorn costume, snowman, cardboard robot, nutcracker, and the turkey costume. Wow. So that's those. I shall do a separate video on these, opening them all up so you can see, and I will find out if these really are what they say they are. So stay tuned for that. Right then, the last box, the biggest box, and I think I know what this is. If I'm right, this is the Lego Dimensions Back to the Future packs for the minifigures and accessories. Because obviously I still needed two more. I needed one more Martin, and I needed one more Doc. I also need the hoverboard, and just some other little bits that come with it. And I was going to buy those bits individually on BrickLink, but like the hoverboard itself is like over £10. It's over these figures. And I got all this thing for like 25 quid. So I thought, well, I might as well get the extra bits just to be, you know, prepared. Now I will have a Doc and Marty for Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, and Part 3. And I will cover those in a separate video once I've actually built my new DeLorean and its display stand and everything, because I'm so excited. I paid more than I wanted to for it, and most people probably think once they realise how much all of these things cost, you think, why would you do that? This has turned into a very expensive set, but this is like the holy grail for me. If I could only keep one Lego set, it would be this one. Right. Very well packaged. Lots of newspaper. I think. I mean, they probably could have. It's so well wrapped, and The box could have been like half the size, but that's okay. Got to be well packaged. Oh, there it is. I can see them already. And then also with these Back to the Future Battle Pack sets, you've got some other brick built things. So yeah, we've got Doc, we've got Marty, we've got a DeLorean micro build, we've got the train and the hoverboard. The only things I really cared about from this were the figures and the hoverboard, but the rest of it's pretty cool. And see, I never got the 2013 version of the Back to the Future DeLorean Ideas set. I did want to, I remember I went to Toys R Us literally within the week that it came out, and they'd sold out. And then I was like, oh, okay. And it's a really bad design. I mean, even the fan design was better than that, but you know, to complete the sets. But then I also want to make, like, this little DeLorean is 4 studs wide, but I want to make a minifigure scale 4 stud wide DeLorean. Obviously I need to see it single figure, but that would be my challenge. And I've been on top of 50,000 Lego projects that I want to do, and also there's some really good 6 wide minifigure scale models on Rebrickable that I've seen that I want to do a couple of those as well. So yeah, I don't remember what these little extra bits are for. I think that goes on here or something. I don't know what they're for, but they've got these really nice, obviously the game tags, little display stands that say Marty McFly and Doc Brown. Pretty cool. That was quite the haul. Some bits I forgot I even ordered, but I'm glad I finally opened all of these packages now. Some very nice things. Yeah. Are you a Back to the Future fan? Maybe you'll understand why I'm doing this. Maybe you don't. If not, I'll keep you posted on the journey with more videos on the way. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.